On our very own 4th Street, located in downtown Bloomington, visitors can get a taste of Tibet, something relatively uncommon and unique in Indiana. Anyetsang's Little Tibet is owned by Thupten Anyetsang, who provides authentic Tibetan cuisine while building awareness to visitors about Tibet.
So I thought maybe should open a humble restaurant, through that I can educate general public, So that's how we started to make a very humble, honest restaurant, and also interior, all those atmosphere, feeling like you are coming to a Tibetan home, and then try to make a really authentic Tibetan food.
Angelina Veneto talks about her experience working at Anyetsang's.
And then sometimes, Tibetans are like coming through all the time, talking about their stories and visiting with Thupten and the other people. So it's really cool. I've learned so much in the past, year and a half about Tibet. I was always kind of a way of the movement, and I had seen the Dalai Lama speak a few years ago, and I enjoyed Tibetan Buddhism. But it wasn't really until working here that I got really a realistic picture of the situation and what was going on.
One will find that this place is more than a restaurant. It offers insight into the issues Tibet has faced.
The People's Republic of China became the Communist Party in 1949, and they invaded Tibet in 1951. When they invaded, they said they were liberating Tibet from serf oppression, which that word had never been used previously. When that happened, they signed a 17-point agreement with the Dalai Lama, giving Tibet political autonomy. However, to this date, that autonomy has never been realized. They don't have freedom of religion. They don't have freedom of speech. They don't have freedom of press. Everything is regulated by Beijing, by the Chinese government. In 1958, the Dalai Lama fled to India because the Chinese began bombing his home, his palace, and he's been there ever since 1958. And hundreds of thousands of Tibetans have followed him because of, again, political oppression and corruption.
Among those refugees who fled Tibet was Thupten himself.
And then that time, I was a very young boy, maybe around 8 years old, with my brother, who was 11, and we also escaped in India, took asylum. So, but before that, my family was a farmer and merchant. We are having a great life in Tibet. And then after the Chinese invasion, then now Tibet is like a hell in their own country. So.
Thupten finds that through the groundwork of building awareness through restaurants like this, maybe one day Tibet can see hope of independence.
Now we need to get back our country, Tibet, free Tibet. So when that comes, then we all be happy.